This video was made in collaboration with the Avatar Wiki. If you'd like to learn more, check out the link in the description. The history of the spirit world. The spirit world is a parallel plane of reality that coexists alongside the physical world inhabited by humans. It is home to the spirits, a vast range of immortal supernatural entities that often embody different aspects of life and nature. Welcome to the Amagi. Today we're going over the history of the spirit world. Before we begin, we publish a new video every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. During the era of Rava, the spirit portals at the North and South Pole were open, allowing free passage between the two worlds. However, spirits and mankind lived separately, with the spirits roaming free in the forests and mankind living secluded atop different lion turtles. When they would venture out into the forest to hunt, the lion turtle would temporarily grant the humans bending abilities in order to protect them against the violent spirits who had a tendency to possess and subsequently disfigure people. Juan and the people living atop the air lion turtle were among the few not to fear and even befriend the spirits. When the tensions between mankind and the spirits reached a climax after Vatu's escape, resulting in several casualties, Avatar Juan closed the spirit portals following the harmonic convergence of 9829 BG, separating the two worlds and making travel between the two worlds extremely rare, as it was only possible through a few specific locations and methods. Aside from a handful of enlightened individuals, only the Avatar made the journey in spiritual form as the bridge between the two worlds to converse with the spirits and ask them for guidance. Throughout Avatar Yang Chen's lifetime, she often sided with humans when they clashed with spirits in the physical world. Although Yang Chen trusted the humans to uphold their ends of the bargain and respect the balance of their surroundings, many did not. As a direct result of Yang Chen's actions, many spirits had turned dark by the lifetime of Avatar Kuruk. Dark spirits made use of newly created passageways to the physical world, attempting to wreak havoc and kill as many humans as possible. Kuruk battled against the dark spirits, but the duels took a harsh toll on his mind, body, and soul. Kuruk eventually decided to hunt down the spirits that could not be saved by tracking them down in the spirit world, making use of the new passageways so that he could use his bending. Eventually, Kuruk found the source of the cracks between the realms, a malevolent spirit known as the Father Glowworm. Though Kuruk managed to grievously wound the spirit, it managed to escape and the flight took a heavy physical toll on Kuruk. In 296 BG, Yun was taken to the spirit world by a weakened Father Glowworm, who wished to feed on his blood and restore his strength. However, Yun managed to resist the spirit and deceived him long enough to overpower Father Glowworm, eating his eyeball and absorbing his essence. After the battle, he dug down until he reached the Shishan Mountains in the physical world. In 171 AG, Avatar Korra was tricked and forced into opening the southern and later the northern spirit portal, which enabled Unalaq to physically enter the spirit world again and bring with him darkness and anger that threatened to overtake the spirit world. These negative emotions were amplified during harmonic convergence of 171 AG, when Vatu used the increased spiritual energy of the event to break free from his prison inside the Tree of Time. After Vatu was defeated, Avatar Korra decided to leave the spirit portals open, reasoning that humans and spirits were meant to live harmoniously together. This harmonious coexistence proved to be more of a challenge than anticipated, as the spirit wilds partially re-emerged in the heart of Republic City. Specifically, spirit vines began to grow destructively throughout the city, prompting citizens to evacuate from boroughs which became virtually uninhabitable. This vegetation became home to spirits that migrated to the physical world. Although the citizens eventually learned to coexist, tension remained. Some people, such as Varric and Kuvira, took an interest in these plants after witnessing Vatu's attack and researched them for new technology. Despite the discovery that the vines were made of pure energy that had become unstable by being in the physical world, their raw power made them desirable for mankind as a weapon of mass destruction. As such, Kuvira and her army began to harvest these vines at the base of the Banyan Grove tree, causing the spirit wilds in Republic City to react violently to its visitors, imprisoning them in vegetative pods that trapped their souls in the spirit wild. This unsteady balance was put under even more pressure after a third spirit portal was created by accident in the heart of Republic City, when the Earth Empire's spirit energy cannon overloaded on Republic City's spirit vines, and Korra tried to control the enormous discharge of spiritual energy with her energy bending, tearing open a new portal between the physical and spirit world in the process. After the conclusion of the invasion of the United Republic of Nations, Korra and Asami used this portal to cross over into the spirit world, where they traveled around for several days as a vacation. When they returned, however, they discovered that Wanyang Kim, the owner of the land surrounding the spirit portal, intended to turn the area into an amusement park and organize excursions into the spirit world. Several spirits rebelled against his idea, with the dragon eel spirit even imploring Korra to close the spirit portal in Republic City, as it left the spirit world vulnerable to be ravaged and exploited by humans. After the conflict took a violent turn, during which the dragon eel spirit passed through and disfigured Tokuga, the spirits destroyed the flower field to where Republic City's spirit portal led to as a warning to the humans not to step foot in their realm ever again. Although the portal remained open and humans could still enter the spirit world, thorny vines would shoot out of this ground and attack anyone in their vicinity the moment someone touched one of the scorched flowers. Known passages, Enlightened Humans. As the natural bridge between the spirit world and the physical world, the Avatar can use meditation to enter the spirit world. Other spiritually enlightened humans, like Zahir and Aiwei, can also meditate into the spirit world. When doing so, the spirit leaves the physical body, which renders it defenseless. Prolonged separation of spirit and body may also prove to be fatal. Known passages, Forgetful Valley. Situated outside the Fire Nation village of Hira, the Forgetful Valley is comprised of thick wilderness and 4 mystical, crystal-clear pools of water. On occasion, usually once a season, a wolf spirit will drink from one of the 4 pools. The valley is home to the Mother of Faces, whose presence can be discerned upon observing the various fauna and flora. They exhibit face-like markings when the spirit is nearby. Known passages, Solstices. A solstice is an astronomical event that occurs twice a year. During these solstices, the spirit world and the physical world are significantly closer to each other compared to the rest of the year. Therefore, during one of the solstices, it is somewhat easier for one to cross into the spirit world. Aang took advantage of this during the winter solstice to talk to Avatar Roku about Sozin's comet. Avatar Roku also used the winter solstice sun to aid him in entering the Avatar state. Known passages, Spirit Oasis. The Spirit Oasis is a verdant oasis located in the Northern Water Tribe at the base of a waterfall behind the chief's palace. It is the center of all the spiritual energy in the entire North Pole, and unlike the rest of the region, has a warmer climate able to facilitate the growth of vegetation. 2 koi fish swim in a central pool of the oasis and are the mortal forms of Tui and La, the moon and ocean spirits. Under normal circumstances, if one sets foot in the pool, it acts normally. However, sometimes it can open as a portal to the spirit world, and even be used to drag people nearby it into the spirit world. Spirit Portals. Up until 174 AG, the world had 2 spirit portals, one located at the South Pole and one at the North Pole. Both poles once had lush forests that were the home to many spirits. However, in 151 AG, Tanrak destroyed the forest in the north while pursuing a group of hostile barbarians, which angered the spirits, causing them to attack the Northern Water Tribe that night. During the 100-Year War, the Everstorm started raging over the forest at the South Pole, covering it and the spirit portal located there with a thick layer of ice. The forest was later restored by Avatar Korra when she reopened the portal, restoring the southern lights. This could be done in the south only during the winter solstice. There is also a spirit portal at the North Pole that would not have to be opened during the solstice due to the North's stronger relationship to the spirits. When both portals are open, spirits and humans can pass from one pole to the other freely. These portals were closed by Wan in order to create and maintain balance between the spirits and humankind, as well as to keep any human from ever physically crossing over to the spirit world again and risk freeing Vaatu. These 2 portals led to a field where Rava and Vaatu battled during harmonic convergence. The plain consists of streams of water and rocky formations and is enclosed by a chain of mountains. In its center stands the Tree of Time, where Vaatu was imprisoned after his defeat. After Kuvira attacked Republic City in 174 AG, a 3rd spirit portal was created in the heart of the metropolis. When Kuvira fired her spirit energy cannon from inside the city's spirit wilds, the spiritual energy overload tore open a new passage between the 2 worlds. This portal leads to a meadow surrounded by mountains, and the trees that grow there are similar in appearance to the Tree of Time. Did you enjoy our video? Be sure to check out these other great videos from the Amagi, and make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.